Hello and welcome to the next online lessons.tv show. My name is Florian Alexandru Zorn and I'm super excited to have a new guest here in this show. His name is Simon Gattringer, Simon Gattringer if you pronounce it in English language. And he's playing a song for us, and the song is called Overdrive, which is from one of his projects, which is called Trash Heads. So enjoy Overdrive.
Take a moment for yourself. Get close with the lights down low. You and I and no one else. I get the feeling that I wanna explode. Baby, you grab my attention, burning a fever. Take me to another
An incredible performance. Wow. Overdrive by Trash Heads and played by Simon Gattringer. Simon, it's really cool having you here at the show.
Hi, Florian. Thanks for the invitation. Cool. I'm happy to be here and very proud.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool down.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been here since yesterday, and today we filmed some courses for our archive. But did you always have the plan to become a professional drummer, or how did it become to get there?
Okay. I mean, we have to go far back because I started in Austria. I'm Austrian, and I started in marching bands, like the real Austrian brass band.
Okay, not like the American.
No. It's a little bit more funky. And then, I mean, I was always playing drums. But then I made technical education. I was more kind of electrician, and I was interested in mathematics.
Okay.
But after this school, it was kind of a high school in Austria. After the school, I quit the thing, and I would like to play the drums. And then I studied drums. Yeah, and then it went so on and so on. And then I got a professional drummer since then. Right?
Okay. Nice. But you're also a father of a 2-year-old child,
yes,
right?
That's right.
And I mean, you're pretty busy on the road with the major German pop act, Johannes Oerding. And how does that challenge you? Or does it challenge you a lot to get everything combined?
It is. I mean, that's a really big challenge because the priorities are changing. Because when you get a kid, there is changing something. It's sometimes really hard to get on tour. I'm a little boy. Is looking at me. I mean, but it is what it is. That's the job, and you have to deal with that. Yeah, you know. I think that's a tough one. I'm challenging, and I hope I will solve it a little bit better in the future. I mean, it's okay, but this year was tough. I was on tour.
You said like the last 3 months, like more than 60 gigs or something like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was alone, I think, about 50 shows with Johannes the last 3 months, and there were different other productions and studio jobs. You know, this is on top, the live thing, and I have to work at home in my studio. And if there is time, I have to prepare for the next project that comes on top of that. Yeah.
Okay. Another question for you.
Yes.
Some people say that pop music nowadays became more and more ordinary. Do you agree with that? And on the other hand, what makes a good pop act, in your opinion?
Okay. I mean, ordinary, I don't think so. I mean, I think pop music is changing, like every music style in a way.
Exactly.
Ordinary, no. I think it's pretty heavy to play a simple beat, right? I mean,
absolutely.
That's
totally right,
that's a big challenge. It's still challenging me, and I really like to do that. What was the second question of that?
What makes a good pop act, or on the other hand, a good pop act and also good pop drummer?
Yeah. I mean, a good pop act. That's a good question. I think I like pop acts where you can see that there is still music in it. You know, in these times where a lot of production is on stage with backing tracks and sequences, and I mean that's the time. That's cool. I like that, but I think I like it when they can fill the gap in between it. You know, when there is enough live music on stage, then it catches me. Then it's cool when they combine this cool with the backing track.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice one here. Cool. The thing is, you're very versatile because you're not only playing with Johannes Oerding, you're also playing with your own projects like Trash Heads. And I think we should show our audience how it sounds like when you're playing in all that different projects.
Das ist gut für 100 Leben reich.
Yeah, that's
cool.
Quite different music different. You are playing there. Yeah, absolutely. And the first video was how many years ago?
I think it was a kind of a modern Austrian youngest drummer competition. I don't know. Yeah. I think it's about more than 10 years, 12 years, or something like that. So it's pretty old. Okay. I was a kid there. Yeah.
The second project we saw there was the Drash Heads.
Right.
And how did that start? What was the idea behind getting a performance duo, drums and percussion?
I mean, yeah, as you say, it's a drums and percussion duo with my mate Max Grissom. Hi, Max. We know each other, or knew each other on the university in Linz in Upper Austria, and he studied there percussion. And then we played more and more together, and we checked out some grooves, and tried to figure out some different styles. And then we both moved to Hamburg, and maybe that was the key. And then we, it went on, and we produced tracks together and played drum festivals and clinics, and yeah. Yeah,
but it's pretty unique because you're not playing the traditional stuff there.
Right.
Many drums and percussion duos are more like Latin stuff orientated, and that one is definitely modern. What you do?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, that's also, I think, what Drash Head stays. That's the modern electronic stuff without the traditional things. And we try to combine electronic music with acoustic instruments. So that's also a challenge for us. And, searching for new sounds and new grooves still. And also try to combine this kind of nerdy drum thing with a mainstream pop act. So, and it's still challenging us. Yeah.
Absolutely. Would you also advise other drummers getting an own gig, so to live out your own personal creativity?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's very important. I mean, when you are working as a sideman, what I do mostly, I think it's cool to can put your own signature more in a project, and that's the easiest way if you do your own stuff. So I think that's necessary for a musician to be creative all the time and do his own signature work.
Right. So yesterday we met for the first time, to be honest, here in Neustadt.
Yes.
And we filmed some stuff there. And let's see what we did there at the session. Hey, Simon.
Hey.
Nice having you here in the vineyard of Neustadt.
Thanks for the invitation.
So my question is, I'm a jazz drummer, and to be honest, we don't think that as a pop drummer, I don't think you have to play very difficult stuff. So what, in your opinion, is the major part as a pop drummer playing and being a sideman in such a major act as you're playing?
Okay, that's a good question. I mean, I think there are several reasons. So for me, I really admire simple playing, because I think when you make a mistake, when you play very less notes, the problem would be very big if you do fail.
Okay.
And another important thing is to be a sideman, is to be team able, and it's when you're on tour so much.
Yeah.
I think it's much more important to be a nice and kind person. I mean, you should play good as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And especially with Johannes Oerding, you've been playing club gigs back in the days, but now you're playing larger venues. How does your playing style differ in that situation?
I mean, it's also a good question. I think you have to play different on big venues. You have to be clearer, and you have to lead the band a little bit more in that way, because the distance between the musicians is bigger than in small clubs.
Yeah. Back in the days, or some years ago, you moved from Austria to Hamburg.
Right.
And how did you make your start, making a living as a drummer in a new city, and how did you do that?
I mean, the reason was actually I did this pop course.
Yeah.
That's a department of the Hochschule für Musik und Theater in Hamburg. And then I moved to Hamburg, and after this pop course, I got to know some people, and that was actually the first point. Some friends took me to some sessions. They took me to some studio gigs at the beginning, very small, tiny ones. And actually, it was the classical way. I did nearly every session in town, and you know, one time a guy came to me and was like, "Oh man, it sounded good, man."
Perfect. Yeah, then thank you for the interview. And
Thank you,
last
Ron.
but not least, let's do a nice warm-up routine.
A warm-up routine?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
I'm scared.
We're starting with single paradiddles,
Okay.
then double paradiddles,
Yeah.
triple paradiddles, followed by one single paradiddle. I just played for you first,
Okay,
okay?
okay.
It's paradiddle, paradiddle, para, triple, and then one.
Okay.
That's
Come on.
what you have to do when you are in the vineyard
Yeah,
of Neustadt.
yeah.
So at every drummer out there, if you ever get the chance to get to Neustadt, visit us, of course, in our studio. And on the other hand, bring your pet with you so we get another session at the vineyard there.
That's great.
We do have another category in our show, and we will have a look what is next. Yeah, that's always a surprise. We always try to ask people that are performing with you or that
Okay.
you know you quite well.
Yeah.
And we asked a band member of Johannes Oerding to give us some feedback about your style and your playing. And let's see who
excited.
he is and what he said.
Hello everybody, this is Kai Lindner from Hamburg, Germany, and I play together with Simon in the Johannes Oerding band. I met Simon on the first time on a rehearsal, I think 4 or 5 years ago, I don't know. And after this we play a lot of shows together over the years. For me is Simon one of the best drummers on the world, on the whole world, because he have so much love for detailed drum sounds, and when we work together in studio, it's absolutely amazing. He can do all the advanced drummer stuff that all of you guys much more understand than me. But when we do new songs or working for other people for songs, he has so much taste for what needs a song, what kind of instrument, what kind of tuning, what kind of mic positions. We do a lot of things in these sessions, and yeah, that makes this for me really easy. That makes it really easy to have a good drum sound in the final mix, and that's what I really love. In the future, I see Simon on the World Championship of Table Tennis. I believe in you, my friend. And yeah, I love his family, and I'm very proud to be part of his life. And thank you to have a good friend like you, my friend. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Mr.
man.
Kai Lindner, he's
Yeah.
playing the keys.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Nice table tennis. Are you playing table tennis? a lot,
Yeah,
or?
I mean, I did it back in the days when
Okay.
I was living in Austria still, and I've actually, when I was a boy, I was in a table tennis team,
Okay.
and then I stopped for now 15 years. And
Because of drumming.
yeah, sure, there was no time. But I think now I'm back again, and I bought a very professional table tennis
tennis.
racket. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and we took also some lessons, and I think it's gonna be a great hobby, and it's a really cool sport.
Yeah.
Because it's exhausting, and it's coordination, and I really love the games. It's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're doing that on tour. We have our own table tennis plate, with us in the truck.
oh, wow.
Yeah, and the whole band is playing table tennis before, after the soundcheck, till the gig. It's crazy. Yeah.
Nice. On the other hand, it's great to get some feedback from the musicians, because I don't think that you're often getting that kind of feedback, right?
No, that's
Of
right. Yeah. Mhm.
Direct feedback, so to say.
I mean,
Yeah.
except from Kai, because we are working together as he said, in his studio. We do some other productions, and it's really cool to work with him as well. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
So it's time in my opinion, to see another performance.
Oh,
So if you might get ready behind the set.
I will do that.
The next performance is also a Drashhead song, Who Do You? And it's also some really, really modern style. I'm curious how it sounds like. I'm sure you will definitely enjoy it. And let's hear Who Do You by Drashheads.
I'm caught in the rain. I'm knocking at your door. You're not picking up no more. Tell me who took my place now. Yeah. Still say my name in your sleep. Real love is hard to beat. Just tell me his name. It's all that I want. Tell me who's gonna take your heart. Only you can tell me who. Only you knows best for your heart. Only you can tell me who. I'm going insane and I keep coming back for more. Stuck with the pain. Know you feel the same. I know what you want. Yeah. Still say my name in your sleep. Real love is hard to beat. So tell me his name. It's all that I want. Tell me who's gonna take your heart. Only you can tell me who. Who's gonna take your heart? Tell me who. Tell me who. Only you know what's best for your heart. Only you can tell me who. You know. Tell me who do you love? Only you can tell me who.
What's that? That's a new category we have here at the show, and that's quite a surprise. To be honest, I don't know what's happening next.
Neither.
But the first thing I have to do, that's what I know, is that we have to cover your eyes because you don't have to be able to see anything.
Okay.
Okay. So
I'm really
and
surprised now.
exactly.
I'm a little scared too.
Okay, is it too hard or?
No, it's good.
Okay, he can see nothing. Perfect. Okay, yeah. So I give you some sticks into your hands, and that's really a drumstick. So
Okay.
don't worry about that. And I think one is enough exactly. And we do have prepared a drum directly in front of you. And so the challenge is, I'm sure you will notice what kind of drum it is. It's a snare drum, right? But which kind of material is it? And try to describe it only by tasting it, so to say.
Okay, it's a snare. There's a drum skin on it, coated head.
Yeah.
Maybe ambassador coated? No. Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's quite good.
It's a Tama snare drum.
It's a Tama,
Because
exactly.
I know this throw off.
Which kind of shell is it?
Not woody, maybe metal, steel.
Try to get it by sound. Try to.
Okay. This S-hoop. I know this S-hoop, and I know this badge. I think. I'm pretty sure. I think it's definitely a Tama snare drum, and I think it's from the SLP series because I know this badge over here. And it's this hammer shell. It's maybe is the how is it called?
That's surprisingly good.
Maybe that's the with this lux. Then it should be let me try that. I think it's the vintage steel SLP Tama snare drum. 14 by I don't know 5 or something.
Okay, and which color?
Steel, but what is steel?
Exactly.
Gray. I don't know. I think gray, it's gray, kind of gray matte finish. Yeah.
Okay, I think we can open your eyes. That's exactly. Just get it off. Nice. That was quite good.
Yeah,
quite
man.
good. You
Yeah,
made it. Great.
Cool.
Yeah, that's our new category. What's that? And we're coming to the next category, which is quite familiar. Everybody had to do that who was on the show. Okay, so I do have my phone here. 1 minute, and you have to answer as many questions as you can get. And let's see what happens. I start with the first one, and just one-shot answers. Okay.
I try my best. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So let's start. What was your first drum set?
Premier XP something.
Okay. What was the first club in Hamburg you played in?
A session club in Altona. I don't know the name.
Okay. Worst meal on tour you ever had?
I think it was a very, very bad schnitzel.
Okay. Fast playing or slow?
Both.
Both. Name 3 of your personal drum heroes.
Winnie, Tony Williams, Adam Deitch.
Favorite Austrian food?
Schnitzel.
Okay. Worst Austrian word?
Geoida.
Geoida. What was the first recording or CD you ever bought?
I think it was a Toto record, but I don't know. I don't know the name of the album.
And what was the first album you were playing on?
It was a band called Gallery of Sound.
Shuffle or straight?
Both.
What is your favorite music style?
Pop.
Wine or beer? Wine or beer?
Beer.
Okay. That's it.
It was
Thank
good
you.
though.
Yeah, that was really good. Only 2 questions left. But that's it.
Okay.
Nice. The course.
Yeah.
As we mentioned, we filmed the complete course with you.
Yes.
And the course title is, I have to read it again here, it's titled Building Your Inner Clock. Why did you choose that topic?
I mean, I really got into timing and to practicing with timing because my timing back in the days was not really good. I mean, it was okay, but I had to work on. And since then, I really practiced a lot with click tracks. And I made my own exercises through the past years. Yeah, that's why I wanted to share this with you. I think it's a very important thing. I mean, that's actually the most important part to say. Yeah.
And we already cut some video out there, so let's have a look how it looks like.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Policeman, I don't want no trouble. I just wanna drop my digger down to the floor.
Hey there, this is Simon Gattringer. Welcome to my course, Building Your Inner Clock. I want to show you some click exercises and also some timing exercises, which will bring your groove and your time feel to the next level. I'm gonna talk about different click patterns. I'm shifting click patterns through the whole subdivisions, 16 notes, triplets, and some special groupings. And I want to also give you some secret timing exercises, which brought me to the next level and which I do as well. 3, 4, 3, 4. So these are cool exercises for a working drummer. This one will prepare you for the next studio situation. This one will prepare you for playing the backing tracks as well. And I'm pretty sure you will love it and you will have a better time after this one.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
Nice.
Great.
What was the last exercise you did there? Like 1,
Yeah.
3, 4. It
Yeah.
looked quite funny.
Yeah, it looked quite funny, and it looks very easy, but it isn't easy actually. I mean,
guess so,
I
yeah.
call this slow motion exercise, and it's actually to play as slow as possible.
Okay.
And I start the click at 35, and then I go down, 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 and it's actually playing quarter notes and try not to count subdivisions in your head, because I mean, we drummers actually are a little bit addicted to play subdivisions over the whole thing. And in this exercise, I try to leave that out first and then bring it back. Yeah.
Absolutely. Do you teach a lot, or?
I'm not really. I mean, I have few private students, but I got a new job at university in Münster.
In Münster? Okay.
Yes, which will start in October. So very soon.
next week.
Yeah,
Pretty
right.
soon.
It's next week. Okay, yeah. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty
Nice.
cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward. I think that's a cool thing. Yeah.
Nice. I mean, you were 32 years old, and earlier this day we had a chat. Like you've always been the youngest band member, right? And
Right.
Now you see that there's a whole new scene coming up, and also as a drum teacher. Do you think it gives you something back if you see some of your students getting more and more famous, or what does it make with you?
Yeah, that's a really cool thing, and I never had that before. But it's cool. I mean, there are not a lot of students which I had in my teaching situation, but some of them are now growing and got in the scene, and I mean that's a really cool feeling if you see how they are getting work and how they are become a working drummer again. Yeah, I really like that. So
Giving something back on the other hand, right?
Yes, definitely. It's a pretty cool thing. Yeah.
Nice. So thank you, Simon, for being here at the show.
Thank you, Florian.
We prepared something for you.
Okay.
Because as you might know, I mean, you are a Remo artist, and
Yes.
we have a dear friend of online lessons, Juliana Seib, and
Okay.
she's painting things on drum heads, and we asked her to paint you on a 10-inch drum head, and that's how it looks like.
Wow.
Simon Gattringer on a 10-inch drum head by Barry Band Drums. That's where you can find her in the internet.
Pretty
That's
cool.
for you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for coming here. Thank
Wow.
you for recording this pretty nice course with us.
Cool.
The course release date will be 15th of October. So if you want to check that out, just stop by at our website, and you will find it there. As I said, great, absolutely great having you here.
Thank you, guys. It was a great day here.
I hope
Really
it's not
enjoyed.
for the last time.
Hey, me too. Me too. I'm looking forward to come back soon.
Absolutely. And now you prepared also a drum solo, right?
I didn't prepare, but I can do it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Let's hear that. Thank you, Simon. All the other guys, we do have 2 shows coming up in November, and one confirmed artist there is Derek Wright. It's the drummer of Adele, and hope you will check the next show also out. It's going to be the 7th of November, Derek Wright. So see you there, and now let's enjoy the drum solo with Simon.